Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to What's Up 307, and we are doing another Monday night KATT race, and it's on a route that very rarely comes up in the schedule. It's 3 times around the cobbled climbs of Richmond, and I've got to be honest, I can't remember it at all. Thank you, Jay Spencer, by the way. I'm just reading in the background. Got a very nice message from Mr. Jay Spencer. I'm assuming Mr. It might be a Mrs. I think I recognise the name. First race with WKG. Have a great one, and thank you very much for your kind comments about my YouTube channel. What was I saying? Yeah, no idea about this route. Nothing new there, really. Something that is concerning me slightly is I seem to have the orange cone of shame above my head, but I can't actually tell if that's me or there was a female avatar sort of spawned kind of within my personal space. It may well be that. I certainly don't ever warrant a cone of shame based on actual power numbers, other than obviously me very humbly getting the highest 1 minute average power in our last league race for the C category. I'm really proud of that. Anyway, wicked looking turnout, really good. Percy Santamaria's here, I've seen David Joseph's here, Steve Tin Man Newton's here, Mr. and Mrs. Denton, of course they're here, brilliant. Jamie Woodward, Paul Bailey, D. Mercado, Jay Blom, C. James. I'm not going to keep reading that names, that's because I messed them up and it's pretty boring for you lot, let's be honest. But yeah, really nice turnout. I'm pretty sure I saw Mr. Quentin LaFay here as well, so the Zwift bigwig in the house. Good to see you, buddy. And I can see another cone of shame over on my right. Something's not right here, that's not usual. Let me see if I can get a better camera angle. See, I still can't tell whether that one is over me. Oh, it looks, I think that one's over the lady on my left. Paul Nichols is here, great to see you. Anyway, no, I'm not going to keep going through names. So yeah, don't know this route. I'm not sure anyone does. But what was very surprising was I did my warm-up on Richmond, and there were 5,000 people riding around the course that everybody loved to say they hated. As a race course, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, before we crack on, if I misled anybody with my decision to go to 90% on my trainer realism in the last league race, it's because I completely misunderstood what the brilliant Shane Miller's video was all about. I assumed that because the gradient wasn't halved and then halved again, then halved again and halved again, because my resistance was higher, it meant that I would have a steeper gradient on the downhills and therefore wouldn't get left behind. Kind of got it almost opposite. It doesn't affect speed, it just, as with the uphill, it affects your gearing. So by me putting my trainer up to 90-95% ish, it meant I was more likely to spin out my gears. Not something I usually have a problem with, if I'm honest, but so apologies if anybody is using what I said as a way to try and understand how the descents work with trainer realism. Just ignore any kind of technical Zwift advice I ever give, is probably the safest thing you can do. Right, I've managed to waffle the entire warm-up, very unlike me. 25 seconds to go, start spinning these legs. Should be a pretty gentle start anyway, let's be honest. It's mainly climbs, but it is also a Zwift race, so there's never any telling. Conservative? No, not really. It is from me, but not from a lot of the riders around me. Before I settle down, I think I'm going to try and pick a target for tonight's race. I always want to say Keith Denton for some reason. His name just springs out of me. But he's on really good form. So I need to be more realistic and look at the really good DCAT guys. So I'm going to go for Steve Tin Man Newton. You are my carrot for tonight. I'm in a nice little bunch here with Keith Denton, N. Rennie, EC, Percy Santamaria, I think that is, M. Gignac, L. Long, and Paul Bailey, who I think's been having trouble. Just a couple of seconds behind. N. Feely also in this bunch. Hey, Mr. Joseph. D. Joseph is the just watching. Cheers, dude. That explains. I got a ride on from you in the Crit City race, I think. The Critty Bang Bang. Thank you, buddy. Thank you also for being an ever present in the comments on the videos. I always appreciate the conversations on there. So we have 116 starters. I'm currently 64th. I've been kind of wanting to finish in the top half as being my objective in quite a lot of my races recently. So, as well as fighting Steve Newton, I'll try and keep an eye on that as well. That'll mean I need to be in 58th or better, is that right? Maths was never my strong point, as I'm sure most of you know. Been joined by a few from the bunch behind now. Hugeland, Charlier, M-Man, Kernan, probably others that I can't see. J. Blom. Alright, I know that bend means we're coming up to the first of the climbs. I'm pretty well warmed up. We shall see. Do you know what? I can see 22 seconds behind me, Mr. M. Robertson. I'm pretty sure was one of the riders I was slugging it out with over the Innsbruck climbs on Saturday evening. Would that be right? So good to see you, man. My trainer is still on 90% for what it's worth. Climb 1 done. Come Zwift, give me a feather. For climb 2. Oh, XP, what a surprise. Cheers, Percy, for the ride on. Back at you, dude. If I can. Oh, I don't know if I got you on time. Anyway, time to climb. Climb 2 done. Do I get a feather this time? Fudge! XP again. Come on, man. That's not fair. I still can't see Tin Man, Steve Newton in my radar. I've got a feeling he's in the bunch. Not directly ahead of me, but just a little bit further up. I'll try and have a look when we're on the flat. Climb 3 done. 3 out of 9. Ah. I love that place we just went past. Cheers Keith for the ride on. I don't know if it's a shop, a bar, a cafe. I'd love to think it was real. It's called Bonkies. If ever I open a restaurant or a cafe or anything, I think that's what I'm going to call it. Bonkies or Crampies. Have a very quick look, see if I can see Steve Newton. There we go. I was saying fast D's for Steve Newton, I forgot. He's a C now, and a very strong one. So, yeah, he's quite a long way ahead of me. I don't like to wish ill on anybody, but I really hope Tin Man, Steve Newton, bonks massively in the last few climbs. And I suddenly find my Sagan legs. I swear I had once. Maybe one of them. Great to see you, man. Thanks for the ride on. Just as I was about to read out the names of our group of 5, Jean-David Parry also, cheers buddy for the ride on. So our little group here, Keith Denton, EC, myself, B Finn, and Gignac. I'm sorry dude. M Gignac coming out of Canada. It was tempting on that flat to see if we could push the bridge to the bunch ahead. I think we're better off waiting until this first climb, see if we can do some damage from there. Thank you, Debbie Allen, CLS/WKG. Great to see you. I'll just add, another reason I probably should have changed my trainer back to sort of 70% train difficulty is I'm not wanting to change gear out of the big ring. I haven't done once so far because I'm just scared of dropping a chain. It's scuppered me on too many races. I don't want that to be my reason for failure tonight. If I'm going to fail, it's going to be because of my lungs and my legs, as always. But it does mean I'm grinding a bit on these climbs. Hey, I got a feather. Woo! Finally see Steve Newton, 3 seconds ahead. That's the last of this lap's climbs. Cheers, Sean McCocker. Sean McCocker, Woody Low. Good to see you, man. This is where Keith is an absolute powerhouse. I would imagine he's a time trial master. It's on these flats, absolutely kills it. Okay, we have made contact with my target, Steve Tin Man Newton. Great to see you, my friend. Hey, Colin Clements. Thank you, dude, for the ride on. Long time no see, I think, unless I'm getting my names mixed up. I wanted to be top half. At the moment, I'm in the top half. And I'm with Steve Newton. But so far, so good. D. Garrett's done a great job. I was riding with him after the second climb on that lap. And I think I was ahead of him on the final climb. He's just powered away over the top. Excellent stuff. roll call. Got Blom, Feely, Denton, Garrett, Hoogland, myself, Man, Gignac, EC, Pookie, Newton. Actually, EC and Pookie, they're not in, sorry. Or Gignac. I was getting carried away there. Hey, Mr. Money. Always lovely to see your name pop up, dude. Thanks for the ride on. And Jason, Master Craftsman, Masterman. That reminds me, I must send you Tor's address. He won a hat. Kevin Wilshire, absolute boss in the C category this year. Thanks, dude. XP! Did not want to see that. I was burying myself to get back with Keith.
For a moment, to pretend there's still something from the past. Wish it lasted forever.
A feather really got me out of trouble in the last lap on this climb. Could definitely have done with it now.
Wish it lasted forever, but it's so far away.
Aero. Okay. I think I'd rather have had the feather, but that's not bad. Hey Jamie, thanks dude for the ride on. I assume you finished a long time ago. Thank you Derek for the ride on. Good to see you dude. Alright, I'm here with Mr. Denton and H. Seaman. Got Goldman, Feely, 27 behind. Then Steve Newton, then Man, 40 behind. Nothing is done yet. Thank you, Akim. Mr. Akimot, thank you for the ride on, my friend.
Wish it lasted forever, but it's so far away.
think, please. Yes! Woo! Oh, I'm dying. Oh. 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 Oh, yes! Oh my God. I never wanted to push that hard tonight. Oh. I can't feel my legs. Oh, oh man. What a race. Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to bother editing that one. I was going to put the whole race up. Oh my God. My legs are gone. Can you hear my trainer groaning? That's because I can't move it fast enough to get it out of that. It's that kind of squeaky phase. Alright, I can finally risk putting it in the small ring now anyway. Oh my goodness gracious. Keith. What a race. Well, I exceeded some of my objectives, which never happens. I'm in the top half. I beat my target, which was Steve Newton, and I achieved my stretch goal. And I did the Hoff, albeit on identical times. I think it literally was a wheel rim. I could see you coming, but I would have been very upset if I'd let that one go. Holy crap. Great charge, Keith. Great charge. Right, let's see who the actual winners were. I'm celebrating 47th or whatever. We have B. Senegolo, P. Dubbing, O. Richardson with the podium. Top 10 is RT, A. Svensson, Paul Waddington, D. Markle, S. Alford, N. Kettel, and D. Rosso. Great stuff, guys. Let's just check the category podiums then. So, yeah, ACAT is going to be Senegolo, Doving, and Richardson. Well done, guys. B category, we have N. Kettel, Jamie Woodward, and N. Ward. Great stuff, chaps. C category, we have, oh look at that, 12th in the C's. I'll take it. Especially as I can see Gardani, 4 watts per kilogram, N. Knibby, 3.7, and our winner, Jay Vandercourt, 3.4. That would be a strike if it was a league race. Unfortunately, Zwift Power will probably disqualify you from the results, but I think the podium, Knibby, I can't let you have it, I'm afraid. And Chamberlain at 3.6. Jesus, so really, if we're going strictly by the rules, we're going to go G. Callas, followed by P. Archimyuk, and C. Edwards, I'll let you have that, or possibly W. Honey. Anyway, well done, everybody. And D category, we have D. Mercado, N. Feely, and J. Blom. Great stuff, everyone. Alright, I'm not going to run through all the results because it's the most uncomfortable thing to do after a race. I just want to get off the bike. So I will quickly fire out ride-ons. Thank you all so much for riding. That was really good fun. Really good turnout again. I can't remember if I'd done it already, and if not, apologies, but huge congratulations to Blair Drader, who has become the next within our WKG group to complete a V Everesting. It just blows my mind, the willpower and determination to do something like that. So chapeau, dude, that is awesome. You and everybody else that's done it, or even tries to do it, that takes a strong mind just to think to have a go. So well done everybody. Yeah, that's it. I'm wrapping up. Probably going to go and treat myself to a beer. I think I earned one. Might send Keith one for keeping me honest. Great fun, Keith. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You will always find someone to have a good race with on Zwift. Even down in 40-something position. There's always someone. Brilliant. Thank you, guys. And if I'm not dead, I will see you at Critty Bang Bang tomorrow. Critty Bang Bang tomorrow.